Yo, what up, family? I got the mac and cheese, the rice, chicken. How y'all doing today? Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video. Gotta enjoy yourself when you gotta check those breaks. Make sure you eat. Really like 2,000 calories all together. Cause I had breakfast and we just went from breakfast to lunch. Hey, bro, what up? I'm here, I'm at the Bojangles. It's boat time. Boat flexible. It's cold there, but it feels good. Should have brought a jacket. China hacked the elections, y'all. Thank you for hitting that like button. We greatly appreciate you. So 2 soldiers died. Got attacked by Iran. So Trump about to retaliate. But we'll make some more currency. Go later. Chill. Yo, what's going on, family? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank you for the likes, though. I got my bowberry pie. Got my bowberry goblet. See that right there? Yes, y'all. Come on in the building. Tearing up this chicken. It tastes like Popeye chicken, but it's Bojangles. Bojangles is like the Popeyes in New York. Up north, you know what I'm saying? Louisiana Popeye. Yo, what's going on? I'm glad y'all came through today, man. I'm real happy for y'all. I gotta get some more of that drink, though. My throat is dry as motherfucker right now. I'm about to be like, skirt. Oh my god, yo. I put 1,500 in the title, but it was really like 2,000. So I feel the pain. It's suicide. Oh, that was some good stuff. Let's try that open spot one, see? What up, champ? You already know I couldn't wait for that. That comedy right there is special. It's different. Yeah, I gotta try this, man. I really didn't think it would be this good, but I'm surprised now. Yeah. My first time trying to do that. Control is fire. And you got the ice. What's up, brother? Last thing right here. Fat. Yo, we getting rich on TikTok, man. And all vibes is lit. We been hot. So let me uplift you about your spot. Get you up off the seat. about the agony brings victory, defeat green. Ooh. That's it, y'all. I'm stuffed right now. Raw. My carbs, my intake. Oh my God. Blood sugar. Diabetes. Because I'm a really fat boy. Me. How much I've been missing from me on the receipts. I got the tea, boy, like ice. And that's right. I'll be reading, I'll be doing my studying, creating my art. It's fun, man. I'm loving it. Like, y'all giving me that boost. You know, that MAGA Republican, Democratic, government. I should have had it. I ain't gonna have nothing else. I ain't gonna eat till dinner time. That's it. I'm doing OMAD now. One meal a day, basically. And I fast until the sun goes down. I just try to stay mentally awake. But it helps with your, how can you say, your digestive system when you are not always eating. You know what I'm saying? You give yourself a chance to let everything break down and go down in your stomach, you know, the way it's supposed to, because you're just trying to get something real quick and you ain't digesting, you ain't really sitting down and letting your food settle before you just get up and, you know, move around and, you know, got that metal, that iron all up in you, just ready to swallow you down, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my back and everything, bro. I'm like, ooh, I gotta stretch for a second. Boy, I'm not in the mood right now, you know, I'm just chilling, bro, but everything all good, you know, we having fun, eating this food, doing my thing and stuff like that, so it is what it is, man. What can I say? But got my pink lemonade. I'm about to sip on that. You know, it's real sweet. Yeah, man. But we back. You know, we in good spirits. You know, we're bringing that positive energy to the channel. That energy. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe, you know, engage. I go live on my page. I do pop-ups, food reviews, workouts, you know. I'm about to go ride my bike now. Once I let this gut go down, because, bro, it went down at the Bojangles. I just had me the family pack. I can't wait to go back. trying to do nothing but just work out, you know. But then I'll be slacking because it's like I be having my programs that I want to do. But then I start talking and I start watching y'all, and y'all be watching me, and then I'll be watching you, and then we just be watching each other, and then we just be doing everything that we do. And now, you know, the time go by so fast. I don't got no other, pretty much shows to do. So that's the last thing that be on my mind. I'm like, yo, I'm chilling right now. I'm not even in the mood. Like, leave me alone. Don't even hit me up to ask me what's my opinion or what's my, thoughts on this and that, because I know y'all need me to break it down. I know y'all need me to break it down, family. I'm bringing it back. I'm telling y'all the truth of what's going on right now and how you could maneuver and slip through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? The government, because they attacking us for real. Like, we going through so much trauma that we turning on each other because we all mad. The men think it's the women fault. The women think it's the men fault. And y'all all stupid because it's the government fault, but it's everybody's fault. But why are you not worrying about the kids' fault? Why are you not, protecting them? Because we so selfish that we don't even care anymore about the future. We just want to live and be able to make it through the present. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you turn around, it's a new sensation that they trying to get you to focus on, like the Nolan case. Every day it's a new update. Y'all ain't get the killer yet? Every day you got a new freaking clue. Like, I'm feeling like Blue's Clues or some shit. Like, it's not Nickelodeon, man. This ain't Nick at Night. They trying to swindle you and get your mind to be mad so that you could attack white people now and say that they killed Nolan. Every day it's a new clue. But why ain't they making no arrests? So they covering up everything, right? That's what they doing in Mississippi. Let me know, Mississippi, that's what they doing. Cause I know I got people out there. I got people all over the world watching me, trying to figure out how I be breaking down everything that's going down before it even happens. Because I could see the future. I got gifts. I got specialties. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I had my whole life. When I lived and when I sleep, I could see everything. Like, that's so Raven, how she be having visions. That's how I be having dreams. And I seen all of this in the past. You know what I'm saying? But we was really in the future because we was in a different time zone. But now everything is coming back, and the aliens is coming out the sky, and Jesus is coming back, and God is coming down so he could punish everybody. And this is why they trying to put their trauma on your. They trying to put their trauma on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's spiritual warfare. That's what y'all don't understand. It's not only science and data and, you know what I'm saying, conspiracies that they creating, and then they telling you that it's misinformation. Remember when they had the 10 misinformation, and then they was trying to lock them up around the time with the January 6th. So you got to circle it all back, right? This is what happened. This is what they did. So they telling you it's misinformation, and they charging you and throwing you in jail. If you say it on TikTok, they banning your page. Remember, if you talk about certain people with the small hats, or you talk about the injections, you know what I'm saying, and all that, now you get in trouble. But now they saying that they actually created it, and that it was Dr. Fauci and all of those people who, you know what I'm saying, made the China virus. And now, you know what I'm saying, like, they was excited because Trump sat up there and said it's going to be testosterone tests for the military, and that China hacked the elections. So white people was mad at Trump now. So now Trump was never supposed to even leave or even be the president. So how did Trump become the new fall guy for everybody to be mad at or to hate, or to be the puppet of the powers that be? And you know what I'm saying, the Israeli Mossad, you got NATO, you got, Disney, all of them guys that got this information. So they using MK Ultra, they using cell phones, they using social media to destroy the minds of the kids and the women and the men and the children of the United States, so that they could be in control and they could get your money. So this is why everybody trying to put their ass in the debt now and go into fucking China and Japan, so they can live for 10 times as cheaper, because a man can't survive or a woman can't survive by themselves, and they can't live together because they end up killing each other or killing everybody in the damn neighborhood now. She giving away all of this coochie, and now her man want to kill everybody because he feel like he getting played, because little Boozy and Trump, was supposed to get a pardon for 600K. So now he gave this chick $1,000 to put her coochie lips on IG Live, and they sat up there and they said they let Mark Zuckerberg and Meta and all these dudes fool y'all, and they try to hit y'all with the child. They try to hit y'all with the Epstein files and the child pedophile ring, right, to keep you distracted. So now you worried about Giselle Maxwell and all of these people, and you ain't worrying about the Trump tariffs, nigga. They putting taxes on your ass left and right. Gas prices, rent, uh, shit, healthcare. Why you think when Luigi killed the CEO, everybody was happy? This is some evil shit. So you mean to tell me they made this man a hero because he killed the next man with a family and a wife and the kids and the children? That's worse than Pooh Shiesty trying to rob Gucci Man, and then they want you to crash out. And they want Gucci to be a killer instead of taking his medication and going being, the breadwinner and taking care of the black woman and her kids. Because they want you to be a slave, and now when you sit up here, you tell them, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? They looking at you, they like, you're not behaving right, you're not doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you a killer. Because you saying you got pride, you're not gonna go cook and clean for the next man kids. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans don't do it. When you gonna see the Mexican man taking care of the next man kids? The Mexican man work harder than anybody in America right now. But the Trump is trying to get his ass out of here. So now ICE is kidnapping the kids and the children and the whole families and taking them back to Mexico, and they getting trafficked. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they doing, bro. And I'm just using my voice to put people into positions so they can be free. You know what I'm saying? So they don't sit up here and be misled and let choices and the decisions of social media destroy their brains because they're growing up with iPhones. You know what I'm saying? So now women, they said men was too masculine, kill toxic masculinity. Now women is saying men is too soft, men is too feminine. But they don't even know that they destroying them and that they created equality. You know what I'm saying? Before equality, there was no problems. The man was the one who leaded the house, the children, the women, and everything like that. And throughout centuries, this is how we got to where we at now. But eventually, somehow, they told women that they was men, and men that they could be women. So now everybody is trying to be something else, other than what God's nature is to give them. And you know what I'm saying? This is what we encountering now. It's a power struggle. It's a spiritual battle because people are living double lives. It's just like when the CIA and you know what I'm saying, when they created MK Ultra and all that. Or when you gotta think when they did tests on black people and gave them syphilis up there, what was that, Tulsa? Or one of them places like that, where they was injecting black people with syphilis and shit. Now they having HIV parties. You got black people, black women sitting up here trying to get a check. So now they throwing HIV parties, they creating fake mod charts, and they passing it and spreading around like Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? This is what Davy Chase, how she died. She was 35. Broke down her immune system. Now is that AIDS, boy. You know what I'm saying? Easy E. You know what I'm saying? Suge Knight. Come here, come sign this contract. You know what I'm saying? Throw the needle in the nigga vein real quick. Now the nigga dope high. This nigga think he chasing the monkey off his back, and he putting some crack in his system, and now the nigga got high and done caught the virus. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go viral, trying to get a viral moment, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of sitting up here working, you know what I'm saying? Positive, promoting, something for people to be worth it instead of sitting up here killing yourself, working. You working to death instead of making yourself rich and making your own thing. It's like, it ain't that hard, it ain't nothing left. It ain't that much for you to want to be the best, you know what I'm saying, and give your family the best, and, you know what I'm saying, leave all of the rest of the negativity to the devil, you know what I'm saying, instead of letting it consume you. You gotta let go, you gotta release, you gotta be a ghost out here in these streets, man, because the FBI, everybody, they trying to target black people and, get us to do the work for them and get rid of ourselves, so that now, once the immigrants is gone, once they get rid of the Haitians and the Mexicans, the black man could fill those spots. You know what I'm saying? Black people now, we gonna have more opportunities, you know what I'm saying? More money in our pocket. California just got their reparations. So now we saying, yo, even if they didn't have slaves, then all black people need to get their money, because, nigga, my grandfather was on the plantation just like yours was. So I ain't mad at you, homie. Like, I'm trying to get mine. We can all get it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm minding my business. You minding yours. We ain't picking cotton no more. Niggas ain't in the field. We getting money. Smoking weed, drinking. That's how we feel. That's what we doing, nigga. We having a good time. We chilling. It ain't no shooting. It ain't no killing right now. So it's like niggas in Chicago, King Yella crying all over YouTube. They said this nigga's a clown. He got to go back to work and shit. Because the black women done put his ass out. He lost everything, my nigga. His son in jail. So now it's generational curses. You know what I'm saying? We all getting locked up. We all getting fucking charges thrown on us just for being black. And now if you homeless, oh shit, you get 2 years now. Motherfucker, what? So don't let your ass get caught cheating and you get kicked out. Nigga, you done. You gonna be sitting up here in the penitentiary for 2 years. Hey, what you locked up for, homie? Ah, shit, my bitch kicked me out, nigga. I'm homeless. You know what I'm saying? Police locking niggas up now. So now you can't even be homeless, bro. Like, it's a crime to be black already. It's a crime to be a band. So now, it's a crime to be homeless, nigga. That's 3 strikes. You going up the river, we ain't gonna see you till commissary day. Visitation every Friday, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A through Z, we on the dance floor. Sneak me in a little bag of weed, a little bit of dope. I got the niggas over here. We can sell some coke to them. We can make some money. I'ma cash app this hoe right here. You know what I'm saying? Then she gonna send you the bread on PayPal. I'ma fish it to you. Cause we got all type of, they got the flock cameras now. So they got drones flying right over jail. Drop it. We in the yard, niggas is working out. Pump it up. Boom, boom, boom. We going crazy. We doing it. We got these sets and these reps, you know what I'm saying? And we handling it and we breaking it down. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, engage. I'm live every day. So please come to my page, come to my channel, share it. Because, we trying to keep the kids out of jail. We trying to keep niggas from killing each other, and piecing it up in the community. Positivity, Christianity, all of that. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to turn the other cheek now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being out here killing each other for no reason. Now grandma got to be ducking and dodging. Oh, Lord, take the babies up out of the window because the bullets is flying up and down the hood. And you know what it is. It's all good. This is how we grew up, my nigga. Just, that's how we live. So this is where it is now. You know what I'm saying? Blow. And I fill the ass up with another one. I got rounds, 2 tools, AKs. We going to war, man. 2 soldiers just got killed today. 2 of them. and still more missing. So how many, they gonna wanna go to war. Trump ain't gonna bow down to these niggas. He gonna send all of their asses up there, up the river for more. They bloodthirsty, they vampires, man. They trying to kill us all, but the black man, this ain't your fight. You gotta sit back, stand by. You gotta let these motherfuckers die. Cause they left us for dead. They said 54% of black men right now single, childless. Most of America living goddamn back with their parents or in the streets, man. Or in the prisons. It's like, nigga, where we gonna go? What we gonna do? They don't want a nigga to eat, so they just gonna leave you out here till you're through. You're gonna be sick. Nowhere to go, nowhere to live, nowhere to eat, nowhere to do nothing but just sit and wait to die or let them nuke this whole shit. It's an emergency, it's a whole other situation that's arising right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, first it's gonna be the jobs, then it's the housing, everything is collapsing. You just gotta be alive. All you gotta do is to be alert. To be alert is to be alive, my nigga. It's not worth sitting up here putting your time into something and now this shit go down and now you're gonna be the one left with the backlash and the back end fronting, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to pretend like you happy. That's what they doing. Like, we see their spirit is not with God, you know what I'm saying? They not immune to it. Because it's diseases, it's, all of the curses, all of the prophecies that, we've been seeing. This is the philosophy that we teach in the community. You know what I'm saying? We need it because too many people is out here praising this celebrity gossip and, they praising, this drill music. And it's demons, it's spirits, it's bad energy because they celebrating death, for no reason. They celebrating hate and anger. It ain't nothing left. It ain't nothing right. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, this is the threat to society. Men is killing women at a higher rate because niggas can't handle, you know what I'm saying, a real woman. So now the requirements, instead of these dudes walking away because they can't fit the shoes, they'll rather kill a bitch. That's why I'm like, why do you bitches keep trusting these niggas that's gonna do this to you? And now we gotta be saying, oh, well, I hope she come home safe. We don't know where she at. We don't know where she been, but, we just hope somehow, some way. No, nigga, they killed her. On the first date. It's like, come on, man. You trusting this social media, that's the devil, bro. You can't escape that. You can't let this thing get in your mind and sit up here and let you, you know what I'm saying, go crazy trying to be, that pure, that innocent. You want to be prime. You want to be that example. But you sitting up here trampling and letting them trample on your rights instead of standing up for yourself and using your mind and your brain to break down and say, is this healthy or is this doing more damage to me and my people? The way that we turn a blind eye and we say it's okay for us to kill us every day. But the one time we see the Chinaman, the one time the white man do something, the one time anybody who's not us, now we want to march, now we want to protest, now we want to turn the whole Mississippi upside down. Because them white boys killed Nolan. And we ain't get an update since. Every day they flooding your timeline telling you how these white people killed this boy. But they ain't make no arrests. So why the whole Mississippi ain't burning down then? And niggas is on social media telling me who the killers is. Go get the killer then. And give me my justice. You want to make me the villain because I'm telling you, man, These babies and these children, my nigga, I'm not playing about this shit. I'm tired of watching these niggas dying and killing the kids, and you ain't got no motherfucking mind. We didn't have that back in my day. We had OGs, nigga. It was structure. If you did anything to women and children, nigga, or in front of the kids, you was gonna get that discipline. You gonna get that DP. We gonna finish you. You know what I'm saying? You off the set. You know that was gonna be it. That's the end of you. But now it's everything goes. Everything for theyself. Every man, every nigga, blow that shit, spin that shit, nigga, spin that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So they ain't spending no time on nothing positive. It's all just a bunch of kids strapped up. YNs took over the government. They took over the black community. It's team takeovers. Chicago, Detroit, New York, LA, worldwide, in every black community, my nigga, we dying right now. If it ain't the food, if it ain't the healthcare, if it ain't the hospitals trying to kill us, then you got the white people out there trying to kill us. The Asian people want to kill us. We want to kill us. It's like it ain't no never ending for the black people. When are we gonna be the ones to protect each other and say enough is enough, my nigga? I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to you, bro. Because I got too much love for the next black man or the next sister. You know, I ain't even gonna trust no nigga no more. Fuck that. You know, that's just how they moving. So now they on, you know, a rough path. You know, they trying to figure out a way to get back to a positive route. But they keeping it P. They keeping it gangster. You know, this is how we gotta be now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to do something that is gonna be healthy. When I say, yo, let's go work out, you know, let's go create something out here in the park. You know, we can have our own situation now. We don't gotta be out here starving, my nigga. You know, we could get sponsors and we could go in the community and do stuff and feed the people, you know what I'm saying, and teach them about their health. But it's like, nigga, they'll be like, look at you like you crazy. Like, nigga, we ain't fucking with that positive shit now. You know, we doing this shit, sticking niggas up, blinks, you know what I'm saying? They only respect the violent shit. So it's like, nigga, when I told my family, yo, we gonna, you know, make it out. You know, we gonna create the documentary. I'm gonna work it out. You know, it's gonna hit Netflix, Tubi, Spotify, you know. We got these movies, you know, we got this shit popping, nigga. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit. But they left, you know, they ain't lose me. So I ain't never had nothing else to say. I just, you know, made it what it is. That's where I met him. You gotta meet me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't try to overstep the situation and now it's just gonna be bad blood because you're not listening to what I'm trying to say. And you trying to drag me into your mud and your, you know, dirt. That I ain't got nothing to do with, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't working, I ain't, you know, even in that mode. You know, I'm in a whole nother lifestyle where it's like, yo, I'm trying to stay away from parole and probation and, you know, all of that police contact, my nigga. Like, you gotta know how to infiltrate the system. They got the FBI, they watching niggas, they been over policing black people. They had FBI surveillance, nigga, on Martin Luther King. So you don't think these niggas out here, Big Meats and motherfucking, who's the new lit niggas, CEO this or whatever, you don't think they waiting for these niggas to slip up and try to, you know, sell a little drugs and, you know, make a quick flip and now, nigga, it's over. You know, that's how you gotta live. It's like, you got a felony. So now you can't even carry, you can't even protect yourself. But you living in the hood. So this is what happened. Niggas is shooting, niggas is going to carry, niggas is going, you know what I'm saying, protect themselves. So it ain't no self-defense for black people. We been already knew that since Carmelo, nigga. But niggas is going hard saying, yo, he should have been able to get away with this and that. Now we gonna go on the uprising, we gonna kill white people. It's like, bruh, you can't make no sense of that. You know what I'm saying? Because they jumped the nigga. Now he got the right to kill his kid. So basically, you saying we jump each other all day, so we should be able to have the same ability then, nigga. What you saying? So we ain't never get our ass beat? Cause every black person that had to fight somehow, somewhere, somehow, nigga. I know you got hands, nigga. Cause that's all we do is fight and slap box and shit. We do that all day just for fun, nigga. So that's like dancing to us. So you ain't gonna tell me you ain't took no ass whooping before, nigga. So now you get your ass beat, you wanna kill everybody in the community? Come on, you gotta look at it. You can't put race into it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it from human nature. Did this black boy think he was gonna die for real? No. Did he have to kill the white man? No. He ain't have to do that. But we happy that we seeing that because this is what the social media does to our brain. It makes you want to celebrate because they saying, you know, we happy of white people pain, my nigga. Like, let's be real. They saying these is our oppressors. When in all reality, nigga, they doing way lesser than what our ancestors had to go through and anything in our lineage based, you know, sacrifices and trauma. You know what I'm saying? That they trying to play in our face and act like, okay, well, this is our karma for what they had to go through and what we doing now in today's society. That's like, no, you can't benefit off nobody else's pain. My nigga, you should just be happy that you got your own situation and your own notoriety and not trying to live off other niggas. Like when we see the Jews, let me not say that. Let me not say that. I mean the small hats. You know, the small hats. They had their Holocaust or whatever, and they got paid, they got their reparations. So now we just trying to say, okay, well, when we gonna get ours back for what we went through and what we facing in 2026? You know, with racism, you know, it ain't really racism, it's more gender. You see more women on men than you do see in race right now, but they trying to replace it because they've been saying they want to kill toxic masculinity for over 10, 20 years. Women said men was too masculine. They too crazy. They too angry. So then niggas started putting on dresses. They came with Young Thug, NBA Young Boy, niggas painting their nails and, you know, shit like that. It's like, come on, man. This is what they progressing and what they paying niggas to do. So how you gonna get mad at Jamie Foxx because he went up there and got a white woman? If this is what this nigga is getting paid to do, he's just doing, you know, the plot. He's a part of the plot, my nigga. Like, he's a puppet. You know what I'm saying? He's just sitting up here going along with the narrative. So now they want to make black women seem like, okay, why y'all not getting married then? If, you know what I'm saying, everybody wants y'all, or if it's just for sex, you know what I'm saying, then that's the only thing that they looking at y'all for is that. So now she want to get a check. So little baby is sitting up here tricking, paying $16K to sleep with the OnlyFans chick, and he getting exposed. So now you expect a regular man who working at McDonald's or Burger King or Bojangles to be able to pay you 5 to 10K? That boy don't even make that for himself. But this is the tricking culture. This is the young Miami, you know, spend that shit. This is what they want you to do. In the middle of the pandemic, spend all your money on this women, and now you ain't left with nothing. Or you start fucking and you get her pregnant, and now she put you on child support, and now your life is over because you sitting up here trying to. You can't even live off one income, let alone now you going into debt because you gonna end up in jail because you can't afford these payments for these kids because she putting you through hell. She putting you through the court system. You know what I'm saying? They gonna eat up all your pockets as well. Like, nigga, if you divorce them, that's half off the rent. That's at least 50%. So you losing all your money just to try to be in love or to try to find love. You paying for love when you could have went out the country and set up here and got you one of these, Asian persuasions, or get you one of them, in Thailand and shit, in Japan, you get you a discount, get you one of them Latinas, nigga. You better go to motherfucking Dominican Republic or something, you know what I'm saying? Do the Dave Chappelle with one of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's what it is, man. That's how they living, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, you miss your opportunity. You can't be mad because you ain't get it. And you ain't want to treat a nigga like Chris Brown when y'all out there paying all of these thousands of dollars now. But you want a nigga to pay you. But y'all hoes is paying to see Chris Brown, right? Shit, I'm trying to get some money too. Black women give me a couple $100 shit now. I'm trying to get rich too. You letting all of these niggas scam and get the bag and do this and that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Why you mad at me when I'm trying to make me a little couple dollars and shit? Woo! Oh man, that was good. But yo, I'm about to probably get up out of here, man. You already know I digested that food real quick, and I'm like, oh, go tap that, boop, 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 boop. Get this show on the road, man. It's another day, another dollar. It's about to be hot as a motherfucker. It's 12 o'clock, bro. Time is moving slower now. Shit came back up. I don't even know how long I've been live. Shit, I can't even. I've been here at least 2 hours ago, man. 3 hours, shit. Go hit the next spot, my nigga. Get these civil rights popping. Oh, 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 oh,